Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear grade 7 students, welcome once again to our enrichment sessions. This is AlSayed AbdelShafi speaking to you. Let's English. This is some information about the skills we're covering right now. And this is also some information about the language functions. Let's start. Read and choose the correct response. Number 1. I'm not okay at all. You seem exhausted. The answer: you should see a doctor. 2. What about going on a beach camp? Sorry, I can't go. 3. How did you find Doha Food Festival? Blank. I liked it very much. It was excellent. 4. I'm terribly ill. What should I do? You should see a doctor. 5. Why don't we go to Qatar National Museum? Sorry, I can't go. Let's move on. 6. How was your Lesser Bayram holiday? Lesser Bayram means Eid al-Fitr. It was excellent. 7. What will happen if we don't plant new trees? Air pollution will get much worse. I'd like to invite you to a barbecue. How could I say no? Number 9. How often do you read the Holy Quran? Every day. Number 10. No thanks, I'm just looking. This is an answer or this is a response for a missing statement. May I help you? 11. I've got a severe fever, so this is a response for a missing statement. What's the matter? Let's move on. Number 12. Who is knocking on the door? It's Saeed. Could I see the boss, please? Number 13. Last Friday, I first visited 123 Olympic Museum. How did you find it? 14. What is your father going to do next Friday? He's going to do the prayer at the mosque. 15. Sorry, uncle, my father isn't at home right now. I'll call him back later. 16. What is your opinion about the TV show? It's marvelous. 17 and the last. What's wrong with you, brother? He's got headache. Let's move on. This is some information about the reading comprehension skill. Read the passage and answer the questions. Question number 1. What is the text mainly about? This is for the main idea, the general idea of the text. So how can we answer this? Number 1, this is how to answer a question like that. So the answer is Doha Expo 2023. 2. In paragraph number 1, how long did Doha Expo 2023 last? Here we can get the answer. For 6 months. 3. What were visitors able to explore at Doha Expo 2023? This is where we can get the answer. Plants, food, and costumes. 4. What were the main themes of Doha Expo 2023? That's right. Taking care of Earth and environment protection. 5. Which things did visitors learn about Doha Expo 2023? Renewable energy, recycling and ways to make the world a better place. 6. What special programs were available for students at Doha Expo 2023? That's right. Special programs of art, science, and technology. 7. What did these programs encourage students to do? That's right. These programs encouraged students to learn more skills. 8. What did people of all ages celebrate at Doha Expo 2023? They celebrated the diversity of the current modern world. 9. How did people of all ages have fun in Doha Expo 2023? That's right. By exploring different cultures, traditions, and habits. Let's move on. This is some information about the vocabulary skill. Read and choose the correct answer. 1. Getting full marks makes my family feel blank of me. Proud. Number 7, with the same idea about 1. Muslims must feel as they have the greatest civilization in history. Feel proud. Muslims must feel proud. 2 and 8. Sentences 2 and 8. Go on doing exercises to keep fit. 8. Sportsmen have to be ready to compete in championships. Fit. 3. A brilliant is always helpful and supportive to his students. A brilliant teacher. 4. Arabs normally have, as the main dish for lunch, normally have rice. 5. Balls, rackets, and nets are the equipment used to play tennis. 6. The traditional uniform that Qataris wear. A thobe. Let's move on. Number 9. My wallet. The last time I went to the farmer's market, I do what? I lost my wallet. 10. Go on and turn right at the signal. The bus stop is on the right. Go straight on. 11. Is a vehicle that carries passengers and cars across rivers. A ferry. 12. Old-aged people like living in peaceful places. 13. Brothers and sisters are always to each other, are always helpful. 14. People who can regularly handle heavy duty at work, so people who are fit. 15. Teachers are truly of students with good behaviors and marks. Teachers are truly proud. Proud of. 16. I'd like to make use of my free time. I'd like to do what? I'd like to take up sports. 17. Meat with is my favorite dish for lunch. Meat with rice. Let's move on. Read the following, then fill in the gaps with the suitable words. Teacher, rice, tennis, thobes, peas. 18. A Muslim spares no efforts to help students. A Muslim teacher. Number 1, teacher. 19. Chefs in restaurants cook with different recipes. So, cook what? Cook rice. 20. Wimbledon is the most well-known championship. Well-known tennis championship. 21. Muslims usually wear white when they do Jum'ah prayer, so it's white thobes. Second one, safe, vegetables, fit, teacher, tennis. 22. The English language blank is my role model in life, so the English language teacher. 23. Being means having a healthy and strong body, being fit. 24. Qatar yearly hosts tournament for men's singles in February. It's hosts a tennis tournament. 25. Eating fresh provides the body with necessary vitamins and minerals, so eating fresh vegetables. 26. Eating lots of makes people put on more weight, so it's eating lots of rice. 27. White are the traditional uniforms in all Gulf countries, so white thobes. 28. Fat people have to wait not to have health problems, so have to lose weight. 29. My teacher feels when we behave well inside and outside school, so my teacher feels proud. Let's move on. 30. I daily work out for 3 hours to keep fit. 31. The is the person who makes future generations, so the teacher. 32. Balls in contests changed from white to yellow in 1986, so balls in tennis. 33. Muslims are really of the great leaders in the Islamic history, are really proud. 34. Most Arabs eat with meat or fish. Most Arabs eat rice. 35. The of this novel is extremely exciting. The plot. 36. Wearing makes people feel comfortable. Wearing thobes. 37. Every single Muslim owes the great things he have in life. So every single Muslim owes a teacher. Let's move on. This is some information about the grammar skill. Read and choose the correct answer. 1. Father does his best to help me succeed. Is my genuine role model. He is my. 7. Hadi is a grade 7 student. Has learned English since grade 1. He has. 2. Mecca is the holy city. Muslims do Hajj and Umrah. So Mecca is the holy city. Where? 8. Education city is the place international universities have branches. So the place where. 3. Mubarak study hard. Exams are coming soon, so Mubarak should study hard. 4. I believe Mish'al his driving test. He has trained a lot. I believe Mish'al will pass. 5. Customers can use ATM cards, things in Almira supermarket. So can use ATM cards to buy. 6. If you boil water, it into steam. If you boil water, it turns into steam. Let's move on. 9. A turtle is slow to defeat a rabbit in a running race. So a turtle is too slow to defeat. 10. If someone melts butter, it into liquid. If someone melts butter, it turns into liquid. 13. If I a piece of wood into water, it immediately floats. So if I drop. 11. There is data about Islamic history on this CD. There is lots of. 12. Father thinks Fahd the time in a useful way. Fahd will pass. 14. The doorbell is ringing. It at once. I'll open it at once. 15. Hamdan needs more information about the lesson. Helps him understand. So it helps him understand. 17. With the same idea, students can never do without the teacher. Is the builder of the future. So he is the builder of the future. 16. Gaza is the city. Al-Aqsa flood battle is currently happening. So Gaza is the city where. Let's move on. Do as shown between the brackets. Number 18. He is wasting his time during the exam days. Use should. He should study hard or well during the exam days. 25. The same idea. Lazy students never exert efforts before exams. Use should. They should study hard or well before exams. 19. The teacher thinks his students IELTS with a high score. Correct the verb. So the teacher thinks his students will pass IELTS with a high score. 26. I think hard times pass soon. Correct the verb. I think hard times will pass soon. 20. I always use credit cards buy from the stores. Correct the verb. So I always use credit cards to buy from the stores. 21. If we boil water, it turns into vapor. Vapor means steam. So if we boil water, it turns into vapor. 22. Plastic turns into liquid when we heat it a lot. Use F. Plastic turns into liquid if we heat it a lot. 23. Doha is a safe city. We peacefully live in Doha. Use where. So, Doha is a safe city where we peacefully live. 24. Abdulaziz is generous. Donates to the charity. Write the missing subject pronoun. So, Abdulaziz is generous. He donates. Let's move on. 27. I need buy a new suit for the job interview. The old ones don't fit. Correct the verb. So, I need to buy a new suit for the job interview and so on. Number 34. I'd like buy an ice cream. It is really hot today. Correct the verb. I'd like to buy. I'd like to buy an ice cream. 28. Palestine is a Muslim land. Palestinians fight Jews for freedom there. Use where. So, Palestine is Muslim land where Palestinians fight Jews for freedom. 31. Schools are the places men are made for the future. Write the missing relative adverb. Schools are the places where. Places, the places where. 29. Saad is the best student. Always respects teachers. Write the missing subject pronoun. He always respects teachers. 30. When someone boils water, it becomes gas. Correct the verb. When someone boils water, it becomes, we add s to the verb become. 33. The same idea. If we freeze water, it turns into ice. Correct the verb. Verb turn. So, if we freeze water, it turns into ice. 32. Majid's marks in English are very low. Use should. So, Majid should study English very well. Let's move to the next skill. Here is some information about the writing skill. Write on the following topic. 1. Write 6 to 8 complete sentences in 2 or 3 connected paragraphs to talk about a review of a movie you have recently seen. This is the first one, the introduction, and this is the second one, which is the main body of the writing topic or the prompt, and this is the last or the conclusion, the final part. Let's move to the next one. Write on the following topic. 2. Write an email of 6 to 8 complete sentences in 2 or 3 connected paragraphs to a friend, talking about rules and obligations and giving advice. This is the first one, the introduction, the start of the email. This is the main one, and this is the last one. So here we have the 3 paragraphs of this writing topic. By doing this, we have come to the end of our enrichment session today. Eventually, we, English language teachers, wish all grade 7 students best of the best. See you next year in grade 8, Allah willing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.